Owen Schroyer here for Infowars.com. I'm at the University of Texas in Austin, and we're going to talk to some people here today. We're going to figure out what they think about Donald Trump and his alleged ties to Russia.
Honestly, I don't believe I'm educated enough in the subject. I haven't done enough research, so I don't think I can speak on this topic.
Not entirely sure like how to make an informed opinion because I haven't looked too much into it myself.
I've not read that much about it, but it sounds pretty bad.
I have no idea what's going to happen, and that worries me more than any threat that they pose.
But for the time being, you guys aren't like looking around the corner for Russians trying to bring this country down?
No.
Are you worried at all that there might be a Russian agent in office?
I feel like that is a lot of propaganda and like sensational media.
I could care less. I just want to make America great again.
I don't think I know enough to make a substantive comment on it.
Honestly, I don't pay attention to that stuff very much.
Not that I'm not concerned, I don't know too much about it to actually discuss it.
What do you think that they might find? I mean, what do you think is possibly lurking under the Trump administration that would bring ties to Russia that would be detrimental to the United States?
See, that I don't know.
Oh, I can't.
What do you think?
Never mind.
I think that it's important to, I don't really know.
Who do you think Trump cares more about, the American people or Vladimir Putin?
Ooh, it's hard, but I'd have to say Vladimir Putin.
But I don't think we should fear Russia. I think America is clearly better than Russia, and if they make a move, we're gonna punch them in the mouth. I'm not.
You're not worried about Trump holding back on that, is what you're saying?
No, I'm not.
No, I think we have a problem with radical Islam. I'm not worried about Russians. I'm just worried about radical Islam.
You're the first person I've asked today that said that.
Well, I'm a graduate. I'm not a current student. I'm an alumni. Maybe
that might explain it.
So, yeah. And also, I'm using rational thought. I'm not, convinced by the media or professors.
I honestly haven't kept up with the news, so I don't know.
Are you worried that Russia might be influencing our way of life?
Nope, I'm not.
I don't.
I have not looked into that enough to make any comment on that.
I am starting to think that Putin might be on this campus right now because nobody seems to know anything. But is he a Russian agent, or does he have ties to Russia that might be dangerous to this country?
I don't want to say that he does because I don't have any information on that. So I don't want to spread false news. I just remember that a lot of news outlets such as CNN and New York Times really talked a lot about that.
Putin's got him wrapped around his finger, and thus America falls into whatever Putin wants.
So I'm curious, what is the evidence you've seen that has led you to that belief?
Social media, rumors, all those things, no facts, just whatever I see on the media.
So you're just admitting it?
I admit it, yep. I mean, I don't really have the time to be looking into all those facts, so I'm going to roll with whatever's being said.
Yeah, I think most of the information they do get is from biased websites that don't provide the full truth, and I feel like that's what's happened to me, and it's hard to find real truth from media, so.
Well, it seems, at least to me, pretty far-fetched. I mean, I don't think the American electorate would let something like that happen.
So let me ask you this. What do you make of George Bush, Darrell Issa, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, all these people calling for this special prosecutor to investigate it? Why do you think they're doing that?
It kind of just seems like a neocon reaction to all this, to this brand new wave of America, brand new American nationalism. And to be honest, I mean, they can do it, but I don't think they're going to find anything.
So you kind of take this as really an anti-American thing against Trump to try to paint him as a Russian when he's really just a nationalist.
Yeah, pretty much.
So then let me ask you the final question. What if it's not a thing?
Honestly, don't know. If it isn't a thing, then we should be focusing more on important issues. I feel like there's a lot more things that we need to be focusing on in this country, not only internationally, but domestically. So if it's not a thing, then we need to move on from it and push forward and continue from there.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It turns out that most people on UT's campus really have no idea what's going on at all. So if there are any serious issues with Russia or any influence of Russia on our way of life, they don't seem to care about it, they don't seem to know about it, and they don't seem to be worried about it. Some of them didn't seem open-minded to the propaganda. Few of them said that they don't buy the news or the propaganda. For the most part, though, it just felt like, I don't care, I got my own life to worry about. So it appears that the propaganda is not working on college students because they're just not paying attention. This is Owen Schroyer for Infowars.com.